Sorry, I'm not trying to be quiet. I just need to figure out how to start this. Just like I know mic attached. I'm fucking still in my jacket. Um, you guys know how anybody? I don't think the video got a lot of views. When I did, I think it's because it's age restricted. Because I said some stuff in it that I probably shouldn't have said. That was sexual. I'm bad. I have no filter. Um, so I don't know if you guys are aware of the song, "The Border of Us." I touched it up after deleting it, so it wouldn't sound like who I was talking about, because I said his name, Staff. I call my friend my anchor. You guys kind of heard him in a short. You may have. I can't say you did. I believe YouTube short. With a kitty. Um, her name is Kylie, by the way. If anyone watching that saw that video, poor kitty. Um, so this person on staff, I run into I call Big Brother. I call him Anchor. Especially in the song, I call him Big Brother Anchor and stuff. So we were in a van. We were going to my psychology appointment today. Because they wanted to figure out what's wrong with my twitching. If it is really from the head injury a few months ago. But I wanted my friend to go into the psychology appointment with me. And if you haven't seen the YouTube video where I explain it, because basically because it's age restricted, so you got to be 18 or older to see it. Just get with your ID and stuff. That's a good thing to do. But so in the van with him, we're getting my psychology appointment. I ask him because I look up to this man. You know, he's like fucking family, like you guys, like I say, the song and stuff. I don't know why I have to feel the way I feel about him. I'm not gonna like. Song explains everything about my feeling stuff and how I'm over it in a way, even though I still feel that way. But I think he heard it. Is what I'm getting at. Like, cause he knows about this music because I've told him about it. He might have gotten look at and heard the original. So, so he's running the van, and his whole personality changed ever since I made that. Uh, Cherokee's Proud Cherokee was released. You think I'm doing? I was putting the song slowly to the album, and I think well, I may have seen the song, like I was saying, and his personality completely changed. Yeah. So he didn't mention that was the reason when I got upset with him in the van because we're talking after this situation because this isn't making any sense. So I'm sorry, I can't fucking talk when I'm like this. I'm trying my best, guys. So I'm trying to like ask him to go on a psychology appointment. That's what I was getting at with me because I want him to support and he want him going with me. And yeah, like I said, he's been distancing himself from me and not being the guy he was supportive. Even though in that video he made the joke about taking me telling me I should take the cat or saying do I want to take the kitty with me and stuff. That's just how he is because he does still care about me deeply. I know that is my hand there in the corner, but um. So, oh, why is it going this? Because I'm holding it. So I'm going there because I just didn't think of it. So I didn't go on my psychology appointment because I don't like the psychologist. That's why I like support. But you can kind of hear everybody upstairs. I think I heard them talking. The person was my roommate. Whatever. So, and then I didn't go on my college appointment basically. Long story short, we get in the van. We're heading home. So I finally asked him, like, "Are you upset with me about something? You've been distancing yourself from me for the last few days. Ever since, sorry, I had a notification. Ever since the music has been released, like, stop. What's going on?" He didn't say it was the song or anything. He just said because of me getting upset with him, which I was questioning that. I'm like, what do you mean getting upset with you? There was an incident, and it wasn't even him I was upset with, and I immediately apologized. So this lamp here was originally upstairs, and it was bothering his eyes. He's got blue eyes, clearly. Here in the song, I say that in the song was blue eyes, but it's steady blue, steady, beautiful, steady blue eyes. I say, bad boy, Tristan. Um, so he heard. No, he happened to be having issues with the lamp. Is what I'm getting at. When it was upstairs a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So I just brought it down here. But at first I got a little annoyed because like, why is everybody getting so upset about the lamp being too bright? I asked for it because I asked for it to be up here and get permission from them to buy it and stuff because we need more light up there. So I'm like, and then I just walked away. Then I grabbed it and not in a bad way. I just unplugged it and go, you know what? I'm just gonna bring it downstairs. I had a tone and stuff, but it wasn't going. I was gonna bring it downstairs, hang out down here a lot anyway in the nook. I was gonna bring it down there so it doesn't bother everybody's eyes and stuff. That way it's no longer an issue. Then I'm like, and I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry for yelling at you. I didn't mean to scare you. I want us to go back to the way we were when you started working here 2 years ago. I don't want everything to be like it was since last July. And he seems to be fine. There was an issue a couple of days ago where one of the girl came over, staff Miranda. We're gonna meet her for Sunday's my birthday visit. I can say her name because she's been on my other YouTube videos before on other channels, not this one. But I got her permission to say her name. So anyway, she was here. They were talking, and well, her and a friend are slightly deaf. So, and I was talking to them and stuff. I got a little annoyed. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. So the situation was, the friend came out. He told me that appointment was happening with a psychologist. I didn't want to deal with. It was scheduled until Thursday. I'm like, I'm not going. I told the other psychologist, Abby, the psychologist, I don't want to see the other psychologist, Liz, because I don't freaking like her. I'd rather just talk to Abby or whatever we have to. He goes, well, you gotta talk to Liz too because they're twitching. I'm like, well, I'm not going. And I got upset. I did slam something on the table and just walked away. Scared everybody, clearly. Scary thing, dude. I understand. Came out immediately after, shaking and apologized. Then the situation where I was talking to them and they didn't hear me because they're both slightly deaf, and I got annoyed because I got a trigger from staff of four literally getting together and hanging out and ignoring these individuals and not talking to us. Those two do not do that. Miranda and my friend do not do that. They are very much here for us. So anyway, because of them not hearing me because of them being deaf and talking, I was talking at first. They did answer me, and I was trying to finish what I was saying. I guess they didn't hear that I was still talking. I guess that could have done. And that's why I got nervous because I didn't listening like that. Slightly yelled and just walked away. Came out a few seconds after, realized how I did, and apologized. We were totally fine the rest of the night. And that's when I showed everybody the music for YouTube that I mentioned. Anyway, apparently, because of all that, even though it was minor, it wasn't like it used to be where I would get so angry. And it was him I was angry with, like yelling at him and shit. Apparently, he was avoiding me because of that, not because of the song. I'm like, oh. Then I'm like, well, dude, those weren't you or Miranda. That was literally freaking getting upset because of the situation. He kept saying how he understood and shit. He was kind of not being, he was being what he used to be, where he's not supporting, not listening, trying to make it look like he's a victim kind of shit. Which is like, why would we even freaking want to be friends with someone like this? But anyway, he just wasn't listening. He wasn't being supportive. He just kept wanting it to be all like him being terrified and not caring about me. Hold on. So yeah, he didn't care. It made me sad. Even though he kept saying he cared, he still wanted to point out that it was stuff that was trying to make him look bad. You know, doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to explain that. Yeah, he wanted to like, yeah, he was back to his old ways, not 100% understanding about my feelings, and only wanting me to be about 100% feel about his feelings. Does it make any sense? Guys, I'll have to try to explain that better in a future video when I'm not so out of it. But he was back to his old ways, and it broke me. So I'm moving my hands too much. So what happened was I got so irritated. I'm like, I wasn't upset with you. You clearly see that I am not mad at you anymore. And slammed my backpack, broke the ghost face charm that was on the backpack, pissed at myself for that. Felt horrible immediately. Still got upset. Almost opened the van door while he was driving. he got nervous clearly as anyone would. I turn around, slam the door, and then go, "Why are you gotta be like this? You know I really care about you. You can see I've been very attached to you lately, like emotionally. Can't you be a little more supportive? These situations, minus what happened just now, was nothing like it used to be." He wasn't wanting to hear it, because the situation, two situations before I mentioned, but the lamp and Miranda. And it was like, that wasn't you. That wasn't outburst. That was just me yelling and walking away. This situation happening now, I can understand you want to avoid me now for a couple of days when you're in the office and not hanging out. Yeah, I understand that. But it got pretty bad after that. He didn't seem to even care about how I was feeling because he just kept going on about how everything wanted me to feel bad for him and not him wanting to feel bad for me. So I ended up screaming into his face, and he got pretty scared. And now I am fucking probably in some hot water because of work kind of situation, living situation. Great, dude. What the fuck did I just do? Why the fuck did I do that? What the fuck is going on in my fucking head? Dude, it's fucking crushed, dude. And I don't fucking like this. I don't know, guys. I hate myself right now for scaring my big brother, my anger. What is fucking wrong with me? I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. That's good. That's it. I'm sorry for this video. Uh, yeah. I don't want to end it like this if I got to. Be kind to animals, guys.